What's up guys, Josiah LaRue here. So today we're going to be talking about some of the latest news in technology. So yeah, today is Labor Day, a day that I always thought was kind of ironic, being as we are not actually laboring on Labor Day. It's a national holiday, so pretty much nobody works. But anyways, so what is Labor Day? I was just always curious about that, so I thought, oh hey, why not look it up on Wikipedia? So Labor Day is a holiday that is celebrated every first Monday in September. So it's not always on the same day. So last year it was on September 2nd, while this year it's on September 1st, and next year it's actually going to be on September 7th. So cool, interesting. Anyway, Labor Day in the United States is a holiday that is celebrated on the first Monday in September. It is a celebration of the American labor movement and is dedicated to social and economic achievements of workers. It constitutes a national yearly tribute to the contribution of workers made in strength, prosperity, and the well-being of our country. So the history of this holiday was that it was designed to celebrate workers and all that they have achieved, and workers' rights, and no longer being paid pennies for their work and being worked extra hard in dangerous conditions. Now we have safe jobs and paid decent wages in order to, allow us to live prosperity. So yeah, that's cool, but fortunately most people don't remember that, and they just use it as an excuse to go out and get drunk and have a 4-day weekend and, party it away before school starts or whatever. But anyway, yeah, don't forget our heritage, and don't forget that Labor Day is meant to celebrate workers. But anyway, enjoy the holiday. I know I'm going to be out celebrating with my friends. So yeah. Alright, now let's talk about some of the latest news in technology. So for our first bit of news, we're going to be talking about a Kickstarter cooler. So a couple of years ago, Pebble smartwatch, which I talked about in previous videos, set a world record on Kickstarter by kickstarting a new device, their Pebble smartwatch, for over $10 million and hundreds of thousands of backers. But now the record has come to an end and been smashed by an unlikely competitor, really, Coolest Coolers. The company's Coolest, and their cooler is cool. Interesting naming schema. Anyways, so yeah, their Kickstarter is coming to an end. By the time you see this video, it will have come to an end. It has over 50,000 backers and over $10,464,000. That is simply amazing. A ton of people want this cooler. So what makes the Coolest Cooler so cool? Well, it has an 18-volt rechargeable blender, a wireless Bluetooth speaker. From the pictures, I think they're using a Jabra Bluetooth speaker set. I think that they just pick one off the shelf and are just including it with their cooler. But hey, it's a really nice touch, and it's a really nice speaker. They're also including a USB charger to charge your speaker or the phone or whatever other device you're using to play the music on your speaker. It also includes LED lighting on the inside of the cooler, so when you lift the lid, it triggers the lights, and so you can see inside the cooler even when it's dark. Another cool addition. They include gear tie-downs, which are mainly just stretchy cords that you can wrap up and around one side of the cooler and down to the other, so anything you stack on top of the lid will be netted down tightly and won't be going anywhere. They have an interesting cooler divider so that you could actually have 2 compartments, but the cool thing is that the divider actually doubles as a cutting board, so even cooler. It has nice big plastic tires for easy rolling across most surfaces, and it also has storage for silverware and plates, so those fit right in the cooler too. And it also has a convenient little bottle opener on the side, so you can open those bottles of beer or pop or whatever else you want to do. So yeah, the cooler is pretty durable. It's nice and thick and large size with nice big tires and packed with tons of features. Overall, a pretty cool cooler. But in all seriousness, I think this will be interesting to see after this thing goes public and they fill their orders for all the backers, to see how popular it is when they just start selling it in stores, wherever that they can sell it or whatever, or just off their website, of how many other people will find this cooler worth buying. So yeah, nice job in shattering that record, and it'll be interesting to see how popular your guys' cooler is. It's definitely pretty cool. Next, we're going to be talking about hyperlapses. So a current kind of craze going on social media and the photo sharing sites and YouTube or whatever is slow-mo video and hyperlapse video. And what hyperlapse video is just really sped up video, so what would take probably 35 seconds to record plays back in about 15 seconds or less. You just double the play-through frame rate. But it hasn't been typically very easy for someone to do it. I mean, typically you have to get some sort of editing program, import your footage, and then speed it up. And typically it's kind of jittery because unless you are, moving the camera along on a dolly or tripod or something to get a very clean, smooth shot, it typically looks a little bit jarring. But Instagram has now come up with a way for you to make beautiful hyperlapses and then upgrade them, of course, right to their Instagram site. How do they do this? Well, they actually coded their own app from the ground up and they released it. It's called Hyperlapse. Big surprise. It's made by Instagram. You download it on your iPhone and then you just start shooting. And what the app does is intelligently use your gyroscope in your camera to see the orientation of the camera, angle, and position as it moves across, how fast it's moving. And then what it does is it actually creates a center focal point and then crops everything else around it. So as you're moving and your camera's going like this, well, it crops out all those weird corners and then makes it straight across the board. It also will adjust how fast the frame rate playback is, so that if you're going slow, it'll speed it up a little bit. If you're going really fast and whipping it across, it'll slow it down so that it's smooth all the way across. Interestingly enough, Microsoft actually demoed a similar product about a couple weeks ago, which I'm not sure if I covered or not, but I thought was really cool, in that it was kind of designed for YouTubers or whatever, but that they could shoot with DSLRs or whatever, and then import it into this, and it would smooth it out, pretty much do the same thing, and then you could upload it and create a high quality YouTube hyperlapse. But this makes it almost simpler in that you can just whip out your iPhone, make a hyperlapse, and then upgrade it right to Instagram, and then share that to Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and wherever else you want to share it to. So it really makes it simplistic, and Instagram beat Microsoft to the punch. Here's the app. Here's how people can start using it very easily. So how well does it work? Well, here's mine. I'll let you be the judge. So yeah, I am interested to see how well this goes in the future and what Microsoft can bring to the table, because I think if they can bring something professional or semi-professional or whatever for YouTubers to do, that they can shoot in DSLR for very high quality images and then import it into that and make hyperlapses smoothed out that way, that would be really cool. But in the meantime, we have Instagram and it's pretty dang awesome. And in our final bit of news, we're going to be talking about game streaming. So it's been rumored for a while that Twitch was going to get bought out by somebody, and the popular rumor was Google. Google certainly has the money with billions of dollars in cash and other assets, but they were never going to officially confirm anything. But then in the last week or so, rumors started floating around that Amazon might actually be interested in purchasing Twitch as well. And yesterday that purchase has been verified. Both Amazon and Twitch's CEOs have come out and publicly said that the deal is going to go through, providing that they get the government and legal contracts and other legal mumbo jumbo out of the way. But yeah, Twitch is being purchased by Amazon for $970 billion in cash. That's a lot of money for a website that just streams video, but it's pretty accurate because of the value that this site has. I mean, there's some big streamers up there like Syndicate and some of the other guys who have millions of followers who pay money to be notified of when they're streaming and who get other bonuses like that. But yeah, Twitch makes millions of dollars in ad revenue for all the people who come to watch, mainly like game streamers, but other people, who do like Linus Tech, who does live shows on there, or other people who, who just use Twitch to stream stuff. So yeah, Twitch now has an official backer or parent company. So it will be interesting to see what they can do with that $970 million that they just acquired from being purchased, as well as other backing money from their now parent company. Hopefully that they'll use it to, improve their site, make it a little more smooth, easy to use, bring out new features or other things. As a Twitch user myself, I will be interested to see what they can do. Speaking of which, if you do want to follow me on Twitch, you can go to twitch.tv/ccsrazor, where I do gaming and other things. So yeah, go check it out. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you're notified of whenever I go online. So yeah, hopefully Twitch won't mess anything up, or Amazon won't step in and try and do anything, because the last thing you want to do is tick off thousands of gamers, because an online gamer crowd that's angry, not someone you really want to trifle with. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and I'm pretty excited for this merger. So yeah guys, those are some of the top tech stories in news right now. The whole tech world is kind of quietly waiting for Apple to reveal its products next week, so we're all pretty excited about that. But in the meantime, yeah, here's some of the news stories. Let me know in the comment box down below, what did you think of the coolest cooler? Was it really cool, and would you consider buying one? And what about the Twitch and Amazon merger? Do you think that was a good thing? Do you think that Twitch can now use those Amazon dollars to be productive, or do you think that Amazon is just going to mess it up? Let me know in the comment box down below. As always guys, thanks for watching. You can check out last week's video over here, and you can check out what I talked about down here. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!